guys, Audra here with Flawless Crested Geckos, and today is an absolutely wonderful, most fantastic, fabulous day, as it is the day after Christmas. And we here at Flawless hope that you guys had an absolutely wonderful Christmas season, and hopefully you guys are making some positive resolutions for your new year. Hopefully 2024 will be your best year yet. I know it's going to be ours. I just wanted to take a second and discuss the many blessings that we have been given along the way, and some of those blessings come in the form of gifts. We've had breeders and keepers and artists alike that have supported us along the way, and in their support they have been so gracious as to bless us with a lot of their creations. I just wanted to give credit where credit is due and spotlight some of you guys that have been so nice enough to give us these beautiful, wonderful creations, these gifts that we have. So to start off with, we're going to spotlight Gecko Overload. So this was a little while back. We received a little box from Gecko Overload, and that's Bill and Leah, and they are based out of Aiken, South Carolina. We met Bill and Leah a long time ago. They were pivotal in helping us establish ourselves in our local show scene in and around South Carolina, North Carolina, and Georgia. Super awesome, wonderful people. And you might get lucky and see Leah in Tinley. She oftentimes comes up and represents Gecko Overload. She usually is with Miss Stephanie Buck with Roach Hollow and AAAJECC. They all kind of hang together and been together. And Leah has also been shown to bring up Bill's creations, their creations with their printer, with their 3D printers that she brings up, and she has usually something pretty big that makes its rounds, and that she gifts it to the auction, the US ARC auction that Tinley has every year, twice a year obviously, because there's March Tinley and October Tinley. If you follow Gecko Overload, Bill and Leah, you've probably seen their creations make its rounds through the community. But wanted to spotlight a couple of things that we've been given. We received this lovely little gecko. I love it. It sits actually in my room and hangs out with us. And they also sent us one of these. This is a food shelf, a feeding shelf, and sent us this the little cups that go in it. So you've got your little depression here if you want to put some like mealworms or something in there, and then a little food dish. And it also, I've left the magnets in there, but it's magnetized. So in fact, I'll show you how magnetized it is with another one of their little gifts. But you see it magnetizes so that if you want to put it on the side of your enclosure, you can, and you can just pop it on there. So that's really cool. They also are nice enough now. Our kids frequent their booth, and they just love Leah to death. So she was so sweet enough to give them the little snake keychains, and this is one of them. The other one the kids have, I just happened to be able to snatch this one up to show it. So here's a shout out to Gecko Overload, Leah and Bill. You guys are awesome, and thank you for the lovely gifts. All right, moving on. I was standing at Tinley this past October, and Holly, Morningstar, she was nice enough to come up and give us a little wedding present from her creation, which was absolutely amazing. I opened this up and I thought, wow, she is so talented. She works under the name Geckos of Gaia, and one of her creations as an artist is the Crested Oracle. And it's actually a deck of cards. This deck contains 32 fully illustrated cards that celebrate and elevate crested geckos in a way that honors their natural magic. May it enhance your journey as they surely have enchanted mine. So that's really cool. If you can kind of see the top of the box, and you see her name down here in the Crested Oracle. I'll open it up so that you guys can see some of her beautiful, beautiful artwork. Just absolutely phenomenal. The attention to detail is just absolutely beautiful. That's the back of the card. And then there's a front. Each card obviously has a word down at the bottom. This one happens to be Journey. This one's really cool. It's an xanthic and it has Manifest at the bottom. So that's really, really, really beautiful. It's very enchanting. I've always loved enchanting things like fairies and mystical kind of stuff. That's fun to me. And this is just beautiful. Just the artwork is just amazing. If I could go through every card and show you guys every card, I would. But it's just, I mean, just so colorful, so intricate, so illustrated. Like, I wish I had this talent. So if you haven't checked her out, go check her out. Her information will be in the bottom here in the description. Everyone that I'm spotlighting today, all their information will be in the description box, so that you can go check out their work. But Geckos of Gaia and Holly Morningstar, she's just an amazing artist, absolutely amazing. My daughter was trying to steal this yesterday. And it's a very special day too, in the spirit of gift giving. It's her birthday, so you guys wish Josiah a happy birthday. So our next spotlight is one that you guys probably have seen us talk about before. Beautiful, beautiful, wonderful people. The whole family just holds such a special place in our heart. They are, I would say, one of our biggest supporters, Patreon members. And they're coming into the Crested Gecko game in a big way, making waves and doing their thing. And they are just, I can't say enough about how wonderful these people are. They're loving, caring, and their whole family is involved. If you haven't followed them on YouTube, go follow them on YouTube. And they're on TikTok, they're on Instagram, all those things. And that is AAAJECC. Anthony and Chenoah and all the kids, they continuously bless us with things, and they're just such giving, wonderful people. But they have gifted us with lots of different things. And for you guys who have followed us for a while, you know that we actually do snakes on a different channel. It's Flawless Exotic Creations. Actually, we just became monetized with Flawless Exotic Creations, which is really cool. That's such a blessing. It's so cool to be able to do that and continue to make content for you guys. We're hoping that this channel makes it and not too much longer. It's close, so keep hitting that like button and keep sharing our content, please. We really appreciate it. But whenever they came down for the Orlando show, after missing their flight and driving the whole like 15-16 hour drive just to make it to Orlando, they gave us another set of presents, and in that were these little snakes. We got 2 snakes. We got a brown one and a yellow one. And I, of course, called the yellow one because I like yellow. But there's the snakes. They're super long. They're so cute. And we really appreciated that. We also, in addition to the snakes, you guys know, obviously, we love diamonds. And it's our logo. And so they gifted us with one that said FEC on it, which is Flawless Exotic Creations, which is really, really, really nice. This is cool. It is a 3D printed diamond. That is just crazy awesome. So during Tinley one year, one of those Tinleys, they gifted us with these guys, which are super cool. This one is an xanthic. This one is really cool too. AJ and Chenoah both are very creative. AJ, I think he's always coming up with different stuff to make and print, but they're just really cool. Yeah. So those are awesome too. We received those, and we also received these diamonds, these acrylic diamonds, and they're really cool because they have little red specks in them, which is our colors. Look at that diamond. I love diamonds. I think diamonds are just, that's where it's at. Diamonds are a girl's best friend. And it also came with a little stand that they set it up with. My hair is in it. My hair gets everywhere, you guys. I don't know if you ladies can relate, but my hair gets all over everything. So if you happen to see a hair in some of this stuff, it's just, it is what it is. So I've got these other small little diamonds that also came, it went flying. Don't worry, it didn't break. It's safe. So we've got these little diamonds, which also have the little red specks in them, the little red glitter in them, both of them at the little tip. You see that? Which is so cool, and it also comes with this. So the diamond just, they sit up here on the little platform, like so. And so that's what it's meant to look like. In addition to, this is really, really amazing. Like, I was blown away at this gift. This amazing thing right here. Is that not crazy amazing? Like, you guys, I have an xanthic and all white. And it's just absolutely, look at this. Look at this. Is this not gorgeous, Mr. and Mrs.? It's a cake topper. Like, it's a whole wedding cake that they 3D printed and then put the little crested geckos on there and the diamonds with the foil, with a gold foil and the black foil inside. I'm just like blown away by this. You guys, how creative is this? Like, just absolutely amazing, just absolutely beautiful. And this actually sits in our kitchen, in our dining room. We have like a cabinet that has like glass doors, and so this guy sits in our glass door cabinet with our toasting glasses and our cake servers from the wedding. So this just blew us away. This is just amazing. And you can actually see that, you know, we spotlighted it in our Kinley recap from March as well. So if you want to go through and see that, where originally we were given it by AAAJECC, like that, this was just, I was just blown away. We were just blown away. So anyway, that's just beautiful. Another Patreon family member. They've been supporters from us from the very beginning as well, and that's TSW Reptiles, Travis and Savannah Winn. If you haven't met Travis and Savannah, or if you haven't seen them about in social media land, then you definitely need to hit them up and get to meet them. They're such good people, such sweethearts. They just recently, when they purchased geckos from us from Black Friday, they came up, and Will was blessed enough to actually get to meet them, you know, or see them again in person. We actually met them at one of our very first shows and had a conversation with them. Just super nice, wonderful people. But again, they've been with us from the very beginning, when we were really beginning our journey, you know, getting out there, starting shows and things like that. So we are blessed enough. We got a whole package from them a while back, and just the coolest stuff that we got from them. We used one of their things in as a display for our snakes at Flawless Exotic Creations, which is really cool. If you go over to that Instagram and follow that, you can actually see what I'm talking about there. But I'm gonna go ahead and spotlight some of their wonderful gifts. This is what I'm actually, it's upside down, actually talking about. It's actually a tray, and we spotlight some of our baby snakes. We set them right there in the middle of the diamonds. But this tray is really cool, and it's of course signed by Travis, or Travis and Savannah TSW Reptiles 2023. But this is like resin art. So it's really cool, really creative, and we really appreciate it. So that's a tray that they made. They also made these, which is really cool. So you guys who have known us for a while, you know that we were police officers, and this is a little keychain. Mine has actually, so this is Will's, they made us two. Mine's more glittery. I took the more glittery one. I didn't figure Will would care if I took the more glittery one, but you can see it kind of has a little bit of the specks in there, a little heart, but it's a badge. You know, you guys have followed us for long enough. You know that we were both police officers. It was a sheriff's deputy, and he was a city police officer here in Spartanburg, South Carolina. And you also know that we both resigned from those positions to be able to do this full time. And to be quite honest with you, there are no regrets, 100% no regrets. But this still obviously holds a very strong place in our heart, because this is what made us who we are. Being a police officer definitely teaches you a lot about life. It teaches you a lot about humans, and it teaches you resilience, perseverance, and strength. So these are really awesome. Again, mine is actually being used on my pocket purse. I attached it to my purse, and then I stole Will's. He's really hard on his keys, so I didn't let him like attach it to his keys, because he would break it. So this one is our showpiece. But yeah, so there's that. We also received this cool little dude, which is very similar to the resin geckos that AAAJECC made, but this one was made by TSW, and it's a beautiful green color. I love this green, and then it also has a little design within its body there. Okay. They also gifted us with this little soap dish, which we utilized down at the facility. This is really cool, and it's all glittery. You know, you guys know I like glitter, but it has black, red, and then like the metallic glitter. So obviously it's in our colors. We gotta love that. We also received, these are really, really cool. They're coasters, and they actually have snake skin in them. The snake skin actually came from us, so we sent it to Travis, and then he incorporated it into the gift he made for us, or that him and Savannah made for us. I think it's actually Savannah that does all the artwork. He gives it up to her. She's the one that actually, I guess, is the creative one. But he's also this one right here. So this little coaster, it actually has a gecko in it. I think this one's really awesome. I use this one on a daily basis, you guys. Like, this one is mine. I stole it. I took it. It's not Will's. It sits on my bedside table, and it holds my drinks at night, my water bottle, and I love it. I love it. I use it every day, all day, constantly. This cool thing, like, it's like a little, I guess technically you could put a candle in it. I use it to put my necklaces in. I put it on my vanity, and it keeps my necklaces from getting all the ones that I wear on a regular basis. It keeps them from getting like tied up and in knots, which I'm definitely known for. And it also gave us this mushroom, which is so cool, because I actually utilize this for my rings. So you guys notice that we have these bands. These wedding bands are a silicone, because we keep our hands in water. We also work out, we lift weights. Because of that, we don't want to wear our actual bands that are nice. So I actually store bands in this. So it also sits on my vanity. I love it. It kind of got that mystical vibe to it. It also gave us a necklace, which is really cool, and if you can see, it has snake skin in there as well. So that's really cool. Stickers, I think that Savannah really enjoys the sticker game. Got some butterflies, a hot air balloon. These are some of my favorite little gnomes, which is really cool. Come on, focus. Little gnomes, of course, the TSW Reptile logo can't be complete without a diamond, and a little gecko shedding its skin. If I can get my hand out of its face. Let's look at like this one. This one was really cool. Lots and lots and lots of stickers. There's some more gnomes. Oh, this one's a cute little gnome. You guys know we like stickers. One day I have a whole bag of stickers that I eventually will come up with some kind of creative artsy thing to do with it. Like I've got these from AAAJECC. It was really cool. This one says confirmed lock. It's super cute. But all these stickers that I have collected along the way. Sorry you guys, I'm a little under the weather. I have been since we came back from the Dominican, so I always forever get sick. Every time we travel somewhere, I'm definitely going to be sick. This particular gift came from Sweet Lady Reptiles, Stacey Reagin. She is such a beautiful soul. Like I don't think I've met someone as good-hearted as she is, but she really, this particular gift is absolutely beautiful. It's something that is classy and just, I don't know, creative, and embodies who she is as a person. And I'm lucky to have gotten to know Miss Stacey. She's also a Patreon member. This is the box that it came in. Absolutely a gorgeous box, and it comes out like this. And check this out. So inside this little box is this little plastic like paper that encases the actual present. You just kind of push it and pull it apart to get to the goods. And I actually put it back in the original box so you guys could see the presentation that it came in, but it is actually, it's a necklace. Here's the actual necklace portion. It's a gecko coming out of an egg. It's a baby gecko. It's handcrafted, and it's just absolutely phenomenally beautiful. Look at that, guys. And it does go on the little necklace when I wear it in special occasions. I don't wear a lot of jewelry. The only jewelry that I wear are these earrings that Will gave me several years ago for my birthday, and then my wedding band. Sometimes I'll wear my ring that has to do with my baby, but when we have special occasions, when I'm going somewhere, I do like to accessorize, and this was just absolutely awesome. I took it with me to the Dominican, and it was absolutely perfect. But I'm really funny. I like to keep things in their original state. I don't know if that's like a personality disorder or something, or if maybe it's a hoarding thing. I don't know what it is, but I like to keep things in their original boxes and their original thing. And because of that, like, I clutter up everything, but it goes right back in the box in which it came, just because it's such an interesting, unique box. So the next person that I want to spotlight is somebody that has been supporting us on YouTube and has been so nice to us, has been a blessing for us. We just recently received a sweet Christmas card from her, and inside the Christmas card we received this cool magnet, and it says, live with intention, walk to the edge, listen hard, practice wellness, play with abandon, laugh, choose with no regret, continue to learn, appreciate your friends, do what you love, live as if this is all there is, by Mary Ann Rodmacher. And it's a quotable magnet, and it will take its rightful place on our refrigerator. so that we can see that every day. And her name, the lady that gave us this, is Julie Moore. And we wanted to give a shout out to Julie's granddaughter, Zoe. Zoe, if you're out there and you're listening to this, we really appreciate your support, and we love that you watch us, and we are excited for you to begin your journey, or start your journey, continue your journey learning about reptiles. And crested geckos obviously is one of our favorites, but we are excited to hear that you watch our videos and are interested in what we've got going on here at Flawless. It makes us smile, and it makes our hearts happy to hear that we've got kids that are actually taking in what we have to say. So we really appreciate you, Zoe. We hope you have had a great Christmas. So another person that I would like to spotlight for a second, I don't have the things that they actually handcrafted us, because I was slack this year and did not put up our actual Christmas tree with our ornaments. I actually had an alternative Christmas tree this year, and I'll flash that up in just a second. You'll see what I'm talking about. But let me tell you, this Christmas tree that I put up this year went up in 5 minutes and it's coming down in 5 minutes. Because as soon as I get finished recording and editing this video, I'm taking that sucker down. It's time to go. But that being said, I did not pull out all of my ornaments and things this year. So last year we were blessed enough to receive some ornaments that were handcrafted by Larry Moore, who used to be a Patreon member with us and was very, very sweet. And I wish him all the best here from Flawless. We wish him all the best, and we hope that things are going well for him. He gave us these beautiful Christmas ornaments, and they have hung on the tree last year, and we really appreciate that as well. You guys that have given us cards and well wishes and have supported us with your likes, with your comments, with your viewing time, with your good thoughts, like, we really do appreciate you guys tremendously. That's all I have for you today. I hope this video was you know, positive and inspiring, and I hope you guys that I spotlighted know that you all hold a very special place in our hearts, and so appreciative of all the beautiful and wonderful things that you give us. To all of our Patreon members who have sent us cards and sent us things, we surely appreciate you and love you guys. We couldn't do this without you. So to our Flawless family, our Patreon members, we're forever indebted to you guys. So Merry Christmas, or Merry belated Christmas, and a Happy New Year coming up. Make good choices. Make those resolutions, stick with them, keep pushing for what you want. If you lead with gratefulness, then you can't ever fail. From our hearts here at Flawless to yours, we'll see you next time. I'm out.